got 3 large groups of Black Bar Endlers that need to be dispersed among my other tanks. I have these dirt tanks that have been established for about 6 months. There's 17 ingredients under this sand. It's been months since these yellow dwarf shrimp have moved in. They're pretty comfortable. It's time to move in the fish. Actually, every shrimp tank on this row is going to get a sample of some kind of breed of fish as a roommate. This one has Dalmatian platies. These are the Daisy's rice fish. And this one is the key lime endlers. You have to excuse the Dalmatian platies. They just got here and they're a little cautious only 10 minutes later. I've had these guys in quarantine for 3 months and I'm really glad that they made it. The one fish I have the most of are Black Bar Endlers. And if you don't know about endlers, they're very close to guppies. Genetically, they probably are guppies. Right now I have 3 established colonies on these Black Bar Endlers, and they're actually all going to meet at a ceremony. A portion of each tank is going to go as a group of representatives to a large festival to show solidarity against inbreeding. This is like when the pagan tribes got together and exchanged members of each other's village. Did they do that? It's a very important ceremony. I'm glad the yellow shrimp get to be a part of it. They have to hold fast, and they'll eventually find peace with these guppies. Just like how every other color of shrimp found peace with their new roommates. And this is a great time to pick out males that are less than ideal as far as color patterns. You can always throw them to the side, put them in a mixed tank, and they will live on through different mutations that happens with colliding their genes with yellow tigers and bell tigers and blue stars. This is also a great time to make sure there's not scuds. This one that try to get away from me, I'm going to feed to redfish over here. He has the task of being judge, jury, and executioner in this fish room. And for his services, he has earned a floating log. You did good, Red. You did good. Back to the Black Bar Endlers that I have in this dirt tank. They're a rambunctious bunch. If they spot me in the room, they come flying towards the corner, and they're just this big ball, massive fish, and they kick up all of the sand, and they start unleashing dirt in this tank. It doesn't help that this tank is cloudy. I think the reason it's different than its neighbors is because the pothos isn't in here. So I set the pothos in there. We'll see in a few weeks how it goes. But until then, we need to fix this issue that the fish keep doing, which is blowing a hole in the top of the sand, letting that peat moss float. Everything's looking extra grungy. It's less of an issue for me. Maybe the fish like dark water. It's just if anything dies in here, I can't really spot it. Probably clear water is healthy water in circumstances where you have heavy loads of fish. I kind of shimmy the sand up towards the top of the tank. Everyone thinks it's feeding time, so I don't want to like dump the sand right on their face. I'm not even sure if that would hurt them or if they would notice, but I gently put the cup in the water, let the sand get soaked, and then it's just going to kind of fall in clumps where I need it. It's a slightly different texture of sand. Home Depot changed their sand in the middle of me doing these tanks. Keep this sand free of fish fins, we're going to load it up with rocks. You can see in each one of these tanks I put rocks in the corner, and this is for water changes or water top offs. My little hose goes like a hook right into this corner. It blows around all of the rocks. It doesn't blow around any of the sand. I'm guessing this will work for fish fins too. I always think that the original pothos just work a lot better than kind of your green neons, your marble queens. This one's a little green emperor, I think. Growing slow. Cool looking. Slow looking. Until next time, fish keepers. Until next time.